Inside the factory where Tesla cars are manufactured, you will find both employees and robots. The Cybertruck factory cost Elon Musk $7 billion. Production began in Gigafactory, Texas in Austin. You are now watching the assembly of the Cybertruck windshield, the largest piece of glass in the entire automotive industry. This glass goes from the nose of the car basically all the way above driver. It's shatterproof, bulletproof, and they are sealing out all the noise. Currently, around 22,000 employees work at the Tesla Gigafactory, Texas in Austin. Similar to Tesla's other factories, the average Tesla salary ranges from approximately $49,000 per year for customer service manager to $173,000 per year for director of engineering. More than 1 million people had reserved Cybertruck. Tesla shares crash test video of Cybertruck. You can see for yourself that Cybertruck does not seem likely to roll over in a single car accident. We can also say that the passenger cell survives a 35 miles per hour front impact. Though the severe movement of the rear axle in that test is concerning, we also can't speak to how much force the dummies experienced. That tracks for a vehicle with a floor-mounted battery that keeps all of its weight down low. Serial production had begun by November 2023. The rival R1T is priced from $73,000, while the F-150 Lightning starts from about $50,000. Pricing for the Cybertruck starts at $60,990. The Cybertruck is made of ultra-hard cold-rolled stainless steel. The production process of Tesla cars starts here. This gigapress weighs over 400 tons. The sheet metal rolls are laser cut for the manufacturing of body panels. Tesla vehicles are built with a combination of aluminum for lightweighting and high-strength steel in safety-critical areas of the frame and body. The process begins with pressing the body panels inside a pressing machine of different tonnage. Tesla's sales tumbled 13% in the first quarter of 2025, marking the company's lowest quarterly sales figures since 2022. KUKA robots are used through the entire manufacturing process as it is part of the fully automated philosophy by Tesla. Here, the quality of stamped car body parts is checked by human workers. Robotic arms are used to combine the panels on the fixture to form the body in white. The Cybertruck is Tesla's first high-voltage vehicle. It is offering the benefit of faster charging, but also potential pitfalls. This car is the only Tesla product dependent on in-house battery cells. Fanuc automated robots carry the body panels around in a programmed trajectory. They are the large red and orange robots you can see inside the Tesla factories. Tesla uses a stamping process to produce the body panels out of cut sheet metal, and the process consists of blanking, piercing, bending, and deep drawing. A medium-sized factory robot, it will work with an accuracy of 0.2 millimeters. These panels are spot welded by the robots to form the body in white. The electric vehicle giant delivered nearly 337,000 vehicles in the first 3 months of the year, down from 495,570 in the previous quarter, a 32% decline. The robotic arm carries the fixture with body in white to the next station over a conveyor belt. The welded body in white is dipped in a phosphate tank to increase the surface affinity for paint. 4,680 battery cells will be used in the Cybertruck. Tesla uses cylindrical cells whose electrodes are rolled in sheets inside a housing. Electrodes are coated with graphite and insulation layers. Meanwhile, the car body is passing through an enclosed automated painting process where different coats are applied. All the work here is done by robotic arms. No human needed, only the control worker of the car factory. The paint shop features advanced process technologies, including an exhaust gas centralized combustion system. All this ensures that the coating process is highly efficient, energy-saving, and environmentally friendly. One Tesla assembly line produces about 2,000 cars a week. The new Tesla Cybertruck have a dual motor, or you could have the Cyberbeast version with 3 motors and 845 horsepower. Tesla Model Y has 2 vector-controlled motors distributing torque to the front and the rear. The painted body in white is now moved to an illuminated inspection area for checking paint defects from painting room. Now we will move to the main assembly hall. Watch how the seats are assembled. These orange robots work with the precision of a surgeon.
These robots are programmed to install seats inside the car. They can work 24/7 and don't require pay raises.
Tesla is the fastest automaker on the planet. This factory is bigger than the Pentagon in terms of area, covering more than 10 million square feet of floor space. The giant robots that are lifting the car, that's catalog item. These robots have to be programmed the motions. General assembly is place where installation, corrosion protection, airbags, and road noise are installed. Wiring systems are difficult for robots to manage. The wires have to be done by factory workers for its complexity. The speed of the car coming out the other side is like 1 mile an hour, but Elon Musk wants to speed it up even more. Different sub-assemblies have dedicated lines which then move on for marriage to the body in white. What you see right now is called marriage.
So the marriage is the moment when the mechanical elements of the car, the motor, gearbox, drive shafts, axles, fuel tank, and various other components, are fitted to the car's body all at once.
Wiring harness, seats, mounting brackets, and instrument panel are mounted in the car body on a semi-automated line. The new Tesla car is almost done. Now its performance and basic driving features need to be tested. Water resistance is now tested in a special room where heavy rain is simulated. The whole process resembles a visit to a car wash. Before driving on the test track, the basic controls of the car are still checked. Tesla has an actual test track near its factory in California. Tesla uses it to test out vehicles before they're delivered to customers. The coefficient of drag, acceleration, braking effects, maximum speed, reaction between the driver and the vehicle are tested here. Electric cars use a single-speed transmission where the electric motor is directly connected to the drive wheels via a drive shaft. This makes the power from the engine can be directly channeled to the wheels, resulting in a very spontaneous acceleration. Tesla currently has 6 massive gigafactories located in Fremont, California, Sparks, Nevada, Berlin, Germany, Shanghai, China, Austin, Texas, and Buffalo, New York. Texas Tesla factory is the second largest building by volume in the world. This is Gigafactory New York located in Buffalo. Tesla is building superchargers for its electric vehicles right here. 1,500 employees work here. Automated spot welding robots join the panels by performing spot welds at designed locations. This Gigafactory has received a delivery of 66 assembly line robots to help with the production of the Cybertruck. 66 robots are not enough for a complete model production line. There is in total around 900 robots in Tesla factory. The Tesla Tilburg assembly plant handled final assembly of Tesla Model SX electric vehicles for delivery within Europe. The first 200,000 square feet Tesla facility started final assembly of Tesla Model S cars on the 22nd of August 2013. It was Tesla's first factory outside California.
Welcome to the Advanced Manufacturing Facility, where the fully electric Lucid Air and the Lucid Gravity are produced. Right now you're watching the pressing of body parts from steel coils at the main plant in Casa Grande, Arizona. Last year, this luxury car maker produced more than 9,000 cars here. Lucid Motors currently has 7,000 employees, most of whom work on the main assembly line. Series production here began in September 2021 with the Lucid Air. Since then, production has been growing, and Lucid Motors plans to compete directly with automaker Tesla. Now that the entire car body is welded together, this four-door luxury sedan can move on to an anti-corrosion coating. Outfitted with the world's most advanced production line equipment, this plant has an initial capacity to produce 10,000 cars a year, and more than 300,000 cars a year after a planned expansion. Since April 2019, Lucid has been majority owned by the Public Investment Fund, which is the sovereign wealth fund of Saudi Arabia. Other investors include large index fund managers like the Vanguard Group, BlackRock, and State Street Corporation. Right now, you are watching the bodywork being painted with the final paint called the primer. This is followed by the output quality control, where a factory worker checks the painted bodywork. Any imperfections will be polished or repaired. Lucid mainly developed battery technology in its early years, but began development of its first car in 2014. This factory includes a new 3 million square foot manufacturing facility and warehouse. Right now, you're already watching the main assembly line inside this Lucid Motors factory in Arizona. Employees work with a robotic arm to assemble a panoramic glass canopy. Factory workers in this car plant assemble parts step by step according to a predetermined procedure. The electric motor is manufactured separately and assembled into the car as a complete unit. Lucid Air can be optioned as a dual motor, all-wheel drive powertrain producing up to 1,111 horsepower for the Touring and Grand Touring model. In the Pure model, Lucid Air has only a single motor. The top-of-the-line Sapphire has a tri-motor all-wheel drive. Now these luxury Lucid Air cars will be taken to the test workstation. Here, all the lights will be tested, and then the car will be taken to the dyno to test performance and other driving parameters. The range of the Dream Edition car is estimated at 520 miles, which is 840 kilometers. It is currently the longest range in the EV market. This is again followed by thorough quality testing. With such expensive cars, Lucid Air prices start at $80,000. The highest level of quality is a given. By comparison, Lucid Motors produced 9,000 cars last year, and Tesla over 1.7 million. Lucid Motors, however, focuses on the more premium segment and has a unique approach to developing electric vehicles. Lucid Motors certainly has more growth potential than Tesla. In 2020, this is how the development of a new electric SUV called Lucid Gravity began. After designing the look, work began on the clay model. After creating a clay model, the first test prototype of this concept car was created. You are now watching the dyno testing and also the vibration test, which is an important test of the designed prototype. This wind tunnel test is another important step in the development of the new car. The Lucid Gravity's air drag coefficient is just 0.24, which is very low for a car that can carry 6 or 7 people and their luggage. The next step is to test for extreme weather. The car is exposed to extreme cold, and a series of tests are being carried out to see if the car will be functional in, for example, Canada. Lucid Motors has two main competitors in the United States, Rivian Automotive and of course Tesla. We will see in a few years which of these three automakers wins out. If you own a Lucid, I would certainly appreciate it if you would share your experience in the comments below the video. These cars are relatively rare so far, and a review would be great. Today, we're taking you inside one of China's most advanced production lines, the birthplace of the all-electric Xiaomi SU7. From raw materials to a fully assembled EV, witness how Xiaomi is redefining the future of mobility with speed, style, and smart technology. Xiaomi's EV factory in Beijing can produce one SU7 every 76 seconds, equating to approximately 40 vehicles per hour. This impressive speed is achieved through a high degree of automation and efficient production techniques. The factory boasts over 700 robots and 181 autonomous mobile robots that handle tasks ranging from welding and assembly to quality inspection. The body workshop achieves 100% automation in key processes, with an overall automation rate of 91%. This car manufacturer employs a proprietary hyper-die casting system, which consolidates 72 individual components into a single cast part for the car's rear floor assembly. This innovation reduces welding points by 840, decreases weight by 17%, and shortens production time by 45%. Located in the Beijing Economic Technological Development Area, this facility is Xiaomi's primary EV manufacturing plant. The factory's advanced automation and proprietary technologies enable high-speed production and quality assurance. Xiaomi utilizes a special painting method, 3 coats and 2 bakes, to enhance paint smoothness by 8%. Additionally, a quick color change system allows the factory to switch paint colors in about 40 minutes, enabling a diverse color palette for the SU7 models. In response to high demand, Xiaomi is expanding its manufacturing capabilities. The company delivered over 135,000 vehicles in 2024 and aims to double that number to 300,000 in 2025. Initially, Xiaomi partnered with BAIC Group for vehicle production. However, after obtaining its own production license in July 2024, Xiaomi now independently manufactures its electric vehicles. The SU7 has consistently outperformed established models in the Chinese market. Notably, it outsold Tesla's Model 3 in December 2024, with 25,815 units delivered, compared to the Model 3's 21,046 units. Between April 2024 and January 2025, Xiaomi sold 162,384 SU7s, surpassing Tesla's 152,748 Model 3 sales in the same period. The SU7's popularity has led to extended delivery wait times. As of early 2025, customers faced waits of up to 36 weeks for certain variants, indicating sustained demand and production capacity challenges. As of mid-2025, Xiaomi has not officially commenced large-scale exports of its SU7 electric vehicles from China. The company has announced plans to enter international markets by 2027, with preparations underway, including market research and policy evaluations in various regions such as Europe. In the interim, a limited number of SU7 units have reached foreign markets through unofficial channels. Specifically, in 2024, approximately 400 SU7 vehicles were sold abroad via parallel imports, with around 179 units in Russia and the remainder primarily in the Middle East. The SU7 delivers high-end features usually seen in more expensive EVs, but at a significantly lower cost. Its starting price is approximately $30,000 US. Undercuts competitors like the Tesla Model 3 and NIO ET5, while offering similar or better performance. Xiaomi's reputation in consumer electronics helped quickly build trust in its EV brand. Massive online interest in pre-orders fueled demand from tech-savvy consumers. By offering premium features at a disruptive price, Xiaomi has tapped into a market hungry for quality EVs without luxury markups, especially in China's fast-evolving auto space. Some owners have reported brake malfunctions, including instances where the brakes did not respond during driving, leading to accidents. Owners have noted rapid wear and tear of interior components, including seat upholstery, deteriorating within a week of use. Despite claims of long-lasting paint, some users have observed peeling and corrosion shortly after delivery. The use of single-layer soundproof glass has resulted in higher cabin noise levels compared to competitors. Customers have experienced extended wait times for vehicle delivery, with some facing delays of up to 8 months. Xiaomi faced backlash over misleading advertising, such as promoting a dual-vent carbon fiber hood that did not meet customer expectations, leading to refund requests. In summary, while Xiaomi's SU7 has achieved significant success in China's domestic market, its presence abroad remains minimal. The company is actively laying the groundwork for a broader international rollout, anticipated to begin in 2027. But this is already a Chinese NIO car factory. NIO, a prominent Chinese electric vehicle manufacturer, has established a comprehensive manufacturing infrastructure across China to support its diverse range of vehicles. One of the most interesting facts about NIO's production is that its first major factory, located in Hefei, Anhui Province, was originally a joint venture with JAC Motors. However, in 2023, NIO took full control of this factory, signaling a major shift towards independent manufacturing. This facility, often referred to as the F1 plant, produces some of NIO's flagship models like the ES8 and ET7. This state-of-the-art smart factory was built with an emphasis on automation and efficiency, and it's designed to produce a variety of NIO models, including the newer ET5 and the Onvo L60, which targets the mid-range EV market. It's expected to eventually produce over 100,000 cars annually. The location and scale of this factory show NIO's clear intention to move beyond the premium market and reach a broader range of customers in China and potentially abroad. Together, these facilities form a comprehensive and high-tech production network that enables NIO to stay competitive in China's fast-paced electric vehicle market. NIO's approach reflects a deep commitment to innovation, efficiency, and long-term growth in the global EV industry. Please let me know in the comments section whether you prefer Chinese car brands like NIO or Xiaomi, or if you favor the American Tesla.